Warhaven is nutty, dude. Download Warhaven, bro.
What's Warhaven?
I'm gonna stream it for you. I'm gonna stream it for you on Twiki.
Now, now's not a good time.
That was the best time. That was the best time. Oh shit, okay, the stream works on both. Let's go. We fucking got it working. And the mosquitoes completely fucking destroyed my ass. I need to smoke them out, dude. I need to light up the sage. Yeah, know what I'm saying? We gotta light up the sage and get them smoked down. Hiya, wah, wah, hiya, wah, wah.
Hey,
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. This game is hella lit, bro. It's like PvP, PvP to the max, bro. Like straight up. Wait,
Blade here. Let's mix it up.
I wonder what my stream looks like on this shit. And this is my, I think it's streaming my display. I don't think that's how we should do it. I have Unreal Engine open as well. I don't think that's how we should do it either. Let's do OBS. In OBS, we're gonna do instead of display capture, filters. Oh, not filters. Properties.
Jesus, now I'm at like 230 something ping. What the hell's going on?
I have no idea, bro. Oh shit. Oh, that doesn't look that bad. What? Was that guy invisible? What the fuck was that? Wafer waffle. What in the fuck? Bro, I gotta work it on Twitch, on YouTube, bro. Finally, I punched in a number and I didn't even know what it was. Manny Jacob, why yo, what do? What's up, -y? How they doing? Oh, we're playing this game that is fucking awesome. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, what's that, dude?
Enough football games about to start. Let's wait for it. I don't even need to play right now.
No, my boy. No, my boy. I don't know how to turn this game down. It's too loud. And that's why I'm yelling. Alright.
Let's make it count.
Alright, here we go, baby. I'm about to fuck everyone so hard they don't even know.
Am the flames. I'm sorry.
Double kill.
I've carried heavy into the flames. Am the flames.
You are the avatar of death. Double kill.
Come on, now. Don't you ever disrespect me like that. Yo, these mosquitoes are fucking killing me, man. The fuck?
I better play it safe.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
Let's carve him up.
Oh. Oh.
Pick the wrong fight.
You picked the wrong one. Wow.
Double kill.
Oh, you can see all the kills with Q.
An immortal.
Get out of here. What's that, 8? You gotta turn your mic up or something. I got you at 200%. And the like, I don't know.
Let's make it count.
The enemy has made it halfway.
There's no range class, so it's all melee, bro.
Objectives remain. Keep fighting.
You picked the wrong fight. Let's try.
What?
Turn from the
You can dodge Warhammer's ground slam by jumping. Ah, really? Makes sense.
Got no plans of losing today.
am the flame.
Oh. Oh. We just fucking dunked on them. Oh, fuck. Fuck, what the fuck? Is this just like one lane on this shit? This is great. Ah.
Let's make it count.
Oh, you can go up this shit? Oh, I'm fucking landing on these houses.
The battlefield favors the enemy.
Ah. Okay, let's try a, although I think this is over.
Joining up.
Here we go.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, this game is really good, bro. You should play it with me. I think you would actually like this one.
Oh. Where's the scene?
The lead is ours.
Ah!
Victory is within our grasp.
Yeah, I added something to my room. Let me know if you can tell what I added to it. I added some swag to it.
Swagger.
Yeah, dude. Some swagger with a dagger. Ah! Oh no. You know, we need special attacks instead of like that one hero in the beginning. We need like a special attack. Ah!
A disappointing loss. I should have planned for this.
Ooh. Please don't ever pick Hush, thanks. Bro. Bunley will happily discuss how every life is precious later. Lol. Yeah, I went crazy. I'm gonna do another one. These matches are so fun, to be honest. World Pass, advanced training. I don't know if I want to do that. Mailbox. Okay. Events. Fucking mosquitoes, dude. Defeat an enemy immortal. Okay. Resurrect an ally. Yow! Earn battle points. Scooby Doo. I'm going 90, dude. Going 90, dude. This game is so good, bro. You gotta like download it and play it. I think it's only like 20 gigs. It gets really good. There's a healer and the rest of the classes are melee. Fuck, how do you... Bretonian. Everyone's going Blade? Okay, I'll go heal.
Escort the war machines and destroy the enemy's totems.
I haven't really played the heals.
Smoke, ready and waiting.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Be gone!
Hey, I get that heal, you know what I'm saying? Get a smoke on this? Get a smoky? My character's name is Smoke, it's a heal. You get like an invisible thing, then like a knockback.
Stand aside! I defy you! Faith will show us the way.
Faith will show us the way. Oh man, I just fucking killed myself.
Turn from the flames!
Oh, you can go to it? Oh, that's nasty. I didn't know. I didn't realize that.
I defy you!
Oh, smoke and break. That's nasty.
Range attacks inbound!
fucking shooting.
This way, over there. Be gone.
Oh my lordy. I don't think I can heal this part. I think I need to be a fighter. Go 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 go.
Blade here. Let's mix it up.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's so not fair. That's so not fucking fair. Wait, did we get Chapo, did we get new levels in Counter-Strike? Like, did we get reset to level 1?
Are you level 20?
I don't know.
No plans of losing
I'm
today.
level 1. Started level 1. I didn't really play any CSGO,
Last
dude.
man standing, huh?
No, but like I know you were like level 3.
The flame.
I am now, yeah.
Not like yesterday or the other day that we
I'm
played.
still level 3, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I started out as level 3 yesterday.
Okay, so we do keep our level. I was wondering.
Got no plans of losing today.
This game is so much fun.
Eat steel.
Fuck!
Got no plans of losing today.
Ah! Alright. Time to get the shield out, bro. It's time to get the shield out.
Guardian deployed.
Time to get the shield out,
Alright, now
baby.
we're jamming at like 9 FPS. Let's go.
9 FPS?
Boom, headshot. Yes, in this game. I said, what? Oh, they're going over spike. I shouldn't have said anything.
Don't know.
Vanquished a powerful foe.
Ah! Ah! Alright, time to get the shield out. Will somebody stop these
Our
idiots?
path is necessary, not easy. Beware the enemy relic. Try it.
Come on, somebody. Oh, that was whoever just got that kill. Damn. He got a quadra kill with the fucking
I
meteor.
fight for the next generation.
Get the point moving. Here's this.
I will resurrect.
Oh. What? That guy's like invisible. Or what the fuck was that? Come on. Come on, man.
I fight for the next generation.
Let's get it.
Your fight is ended.
This game is insane, bro. Like, when you play it right, you're like a god. It's all about skill. Nothing but
Looks
skill.
crazy.
Ah! Fuck, I was doing good, bro. Here I go, here I go.
Fight for the next generation.
Uh-oh. Get out of that. Oh.
Okay, here we go. We dropped down to 13 ping, and I got a fucking
13 ping? No way.
so easy, dude. Now I'm climbing all the way back up again. What the fuck?
Bro, 13 ping?
Nine
That's
ping. Last night, all I was playing at like
because there is
17
supposed to be
ping.
there's supposed to be a tower in Illinois. So you probably get like super low ping on League too.
It was
That's nutty, dude.
pretty shitty outside earlier.
Our path is necessary, not easy.
Oh! 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 Ah! I was about to fucking smash that guy. No! Fuck. Here we go. Oh, you can go like really down on it. Okay. That's what she said.
I am the flame.
Come here.
Your pain is over.
Wait, why? I almost killed myself.
Forgive me.
What? I wasted my fucking skill? Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Where's the cart? Fuck you. Wait, what?
Try it.
What? No. I didn't even know we were losing. How did I know we lost? Fuck. Oh my lord. God damn it. Aw, this motherfucker. This motherfucker is a bitch. He's just swinging his hammer like a little bitch. Fucking piece of shit. Let's see what else we got. Let this shit play. Let's go to the 1v1s and let's use Spiky.
What we wanted?
Spiky? Ah! Ah! I.
A little jack.
Get him out of here. Spike is insane. I fucking got one-shotted.
Let's have a little fun.
This way.
What?
Enemy slain.
No, I'll just wait for someone to 1v1 me. Someone 1v1 me? Hey! Fucking got 3v1. Fuck you guys.
Let's have a little fun.
Alright.
Die.
What? 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 Arms race, squad, scare, scrub, scrab, our counting our scrallies. What? Who do we want to play? I feel like I would be good with Hush if I read what the abilities do. Perks? Oh, here's the fucking perks. I don't have any fucking perks. Why not?
Guardian deployed.
All right. All right. What the fuck? Go Warhammer.
Warhammer here. Break the earth.
Ah!
Turn from the flames.
There's no fucking way, dude. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're fucking winning this. Going in, going in. Bro, I still got my ulti. I don't know.
can't stop lagging, bro. I just downloaded Brave and I started lagging. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bruh. Okay, well, don't use it anymore. And see if you're lagging.
But I'm watching football and I guess you're right.
We're stronger together.
Oh. Bango. Bro, this game could be played like insane. Like if I put my shield in front of someone in front of my teammates and like block for them, they can just swing their swords even through me. That makes no sense.
Enemy spotted! You've got company! We've got enemies in the distance.
What the fuck? How do you do that? Oh, popping my ulti, popping my ulti, popping my ulti, popping my ulti. Go, 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 go.
And make it home alive.
Which one's gonna be my ulti? I'm gonna do Leona. Here we go, baby.
And the flame.
Oh my lordy. That was bad. Come on.
We're stronger together. Get that relic up.
Capturing the butthole. That's what I heard. Holy mans. Holy mans. Ah! Come on, we gotta push it, we gotta push it. We gotta push it. We're going full on.
Guardian deployed.
Guardian deployed. Oh, fuck. We'll make it, we'll make it, we'll make it. Let's go. They don't see me. They don't see me. I took it. I took it. They don't see me. Join the battle. They don't see me. They don't see me. They think they think they're protecting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck?
Dude.
Bro, I was behind the point for a year, man. Where the fuck is the thing? Why the fuck are they fighting over here? Bruh. What's the allow?
Yo,
Sorry. I was trying to talk in this game, but I don't know.
sorry, I'm playing, listening to you, and I'm watching football, and I'm playing Counter Strike at the same
That's a lot, bro.
time, dude.
I will pray for you.
Defiant and stuff.
Get on the point. Bro, you would love this game. It's like Overwatch, but like medieval.
I watched you play it. Looks dope, dude.
What? How? I was doing the fucking shield bash thing. Ah,
I fight for the next generation.
fuck, that would have been so good. There's only. Oh, okay. What?
You won't stop me.
Come on. Come on. That's it. I'm going fucking Spike.
Spike here.
I'm going fucking Spike. Oh!
This feels familiar. Am I the only one left?
Ah!
Enemy found.
Bro, why does this fucking happen again?
I won't lose.
Come on.
Can't touch me. Think back.
Can't get sloppy now.
Oh, get fucked.
Demolish that enemy.
Bro, I'm actually kind of insane at this game.
Say goodbye.
Destroy the enemy's relic.
This is our final stand.
Let's go, baby. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Let me spawn. Let me
Let's have
spawn.
some fun.
Oh, come on. Get out of there, smoke. What?
We have lost the battle, but not the war.
What?
Triple kill. Shut down. Quadra kill. Headshot. Terrifying.
There's ranked? Oh, you can just start matchmaking from there with X? That's pretty nice. Can I cancel it? How do you play ranked? There's no ranked. They lie to me. Disgusting. Oh, that was really fun. I think I'm gonna go back to learning coding with my guy Koki. Cookie. I gotta go get some coffee.
I don't want to change.
Beer cans need to come out of here.
Alright, let's deep dive.
You're not sure how you can modify what you end up with to suit your needs. And this is why I'm creating this course. I will teach you everything you need to know to really understand the basics of coding by using Unreal Engine's Blueprint scripting language. I will start by teaching you fundamental programming.
So, what the fuck happened here? What the fuck? What the fuck? I had the fucking video looking good. And now I don't. Well, that's just great. Oh.
Concepts such as object-oriented programming, inheritance, class definition and instantiation, and more. This will serve as a foundation for everything else we will learn throughout the course. Then, I will teach you programming basics. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the course. In this lesson, we will learn about the construction script and how we can use it to customize our class. We will also learn about public variables and how we can use them to further customize our instances.
What?
We will also explore how we can start changing component properties directly in our code. Let's get started. Now that we're back in Unreal, let's go back to our BP generic actor. Let's select all of the nodes that we used in the previous lesson in the event graph
and delete them.
Feel free to compile and save your blueprint. Now, let's go back to the construction script. Inside the graph, you'll notice that we have a single node called construction script with a pin. Anything connected to this pin will be executed every single time we compile our class. One of the most common things we can do in a construction script is change the properties of a component by using our code. So right here we know that we have a point light. So let's go ahead and select it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'll notice on the right hand side on the details panel that we have many different properties that we could try and change.
Okay. Mister from another sister. Or how does it go? We got our Unreal Engine here. We got our YouTube down here. So let's follow along.
Let's try and change the light color right here on the.
Okay. I have this. Oh shit, it's real time.
Construction script. So one thing you can do is simply click and drag any of the components in the hierarchy.
Okay.
And when you release it, you'll notice that we have a node that references that component. And now if we simply click and drag from the pin, we can search for a specific property. In this case, let's search for light color. And you notice that we have two different nodes, one called get light color and one called set light color. Let's go ahead and select the second one here and simply connect it to the construction script. Now click on the new light color to reveal a color picker, and let's choose a different color. In this case, because we had red, I'm choosing blue. Click OK, and now compile and save your blueprint. You'll notice that as soon as we compiled, you saw a visual representation of this node being executed starting at the construction script. Now let's go back to our map and notice that our light has changed from red to blue.
Ah!
Let's go back to our blueprint. Another thing we can do is, instead of entering the value directly in the node, we can create a variable that will hold the value and simply connect it to this pin. There are two ways to do this.
Smashing some
One,
panda.
you can simply right click
Oh.
right here on the node and select promote to variable, or you can simply drag
Bro, I'm learning some crazy shit.
our map. And notice that our light has changed from red to blue. Let's go back to our blueprint. Another thing we can do is, instead of entering the value directly in the node, we can create a variable that will hold the value and simply connect it to this pin. There are two ways to do this. One, you can simply right click right here on the node and select promote to variable, or you can simply drag from the node, from the pin into the graph and release. And you'll see that you have the options to promote to a local variable and a variable. For now, let's choose promote to variable. Compile. And now notice that the color is held inside a variable called new light color. So let's go ahead and click here and change the light one more time. Click compile. And now let's go back to our map. Color. Notice. Compile. And now notice that the color is held inside a variable called new light color. So let's go ahead and click here and change the light one more time. Click compile. And now let's go back to our map. Now we see that the light yet again has changed, but the value of the color is now held inside a variable. But what if we wanted to change the color of the light for each individual instance? You see, if we select our instance in the level and duplicate it, you'll see that both instances have the exact same color. Let's go back to our blueprint and select our new variable. If you look on the details panel, notice there's a checkbox that says instance editable, meaning you can edit this variable on an instance by instance basis. If we select the checkbox and compile our blueprint, we will now see that the variable is now exposed inside the level for each individual instance. If you look down here, you'll notice that there's an eye icon that now appears to be open compared to the other variables that are closed. This also indicates that the variable is now public. So if we go back to our map, nothing has seemingly changed. However, with any of the instances selected, we can now go to the details panel and see that we have the property exposed as new light color. So now if we simply select the color, we are free to change it to anything we want. And as you can see, as we change the color, the change is reflected immediately inside our level. And we're not limited to a single property. We can expose as many properties as we want per instance. So let's try it. Let's go back to our generic actor and select our point light here just to see the available options on the details panel. How about we expose the intensity value? We'll do the exact same thing as we did before. Drag the point light into the graph and search for intensity. We'll select Set Intensity and connect the nodes as such. Right-click on the new intensity pin and select Promote to Variable. With the variable selected, let's go back to this area here and simply click on the eye icon, making the variable public. Compile, save, and before we go, let's make sure that we change the default value of new intensity from 0 to its original value of 5,000.
Chabatonko.
Bravo, Chabalai.
5,000 intensity on the light.
Let's go back and compile. And let's go back to the map. Now, we see that we have a new value exposed called new intensity. And we can simply change the value to whatever we want.
My shit don't work.
So let's do a quick recap. We learned about the construction script and how we can use it to customize
Oh,
a
wait.
class.
My dumbass didn't even attach it to anything. Did I attach it to this? Oh, sick. Now we're really happening. Give it a little tinty. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo,
What's good, dude? What you doing? Check out my game, dude. My game's fucking lit.
I'm gonna play some fucking laggy ass Counter Strike that
Try closing my stream
I'm still
and try
actually gonna
closing
kill
like
while I watch me probably win money in this football game.
my boy.
What's up? I just ate some food. What are you doing?
I am following a tutorial. And yep. Learning coding in Unreal Engine 5 with the visual coding language, which is called Blueprints. Learning a lot. It's great.
We learned that we can get a reference for any component inside our graph.
Now I know how to make an item editable without having to like open the hood of it. More like have like easy access for like switches. I don't know.
And use that to set its properties with code. We learned about public variables and how we can use them to expose properties that
Okay.
can be changed on a per instance basis.
Right.
And we also saw that we can expose many properties from multiple components to truly customize our instances. If you want to practice
6
what we learned,
FPS, dude.
try changing other properties of the point light component inside the construction script. Then, make sure to expose those new properties to further customize your class. And that's it for the lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Alright, so try changing other properties of the point light component inside the construction script. Expose those new properties to further customize your class. Okay, we got this. Go on here. Grab this. A. What can we change of a light? Like, what even light? Yeah, if I get contact shadowing. Set light color, set bloom tint, bloom scale. Oh shit. Let's do bloom tint. Let's do promote variable. Dude, I'm like actually getting the hang of these little tutorials. Bloom scale. Compile. Like, I don't know, 5? Okay, so what the fuck? Oh, instance editable. And now we can fucking turn this B up. Oh, maybe it's only a thing between 1 and 0. I don't understand. Well, whatever. It's fucking bloom scale. We did it. Yeah, we can delete this. Bloom scale. Oh my god. There we go. That's the most beautiful fucking node system that I have ever seen in my fucking life. Alright. Expose those properties. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Cause now we can just pull it out like right here. So we'll do set set cast shadows. Oh, it's either a yes or a no. Promote to new variable. Okay. Let's try this out. Put this here. You compile it. And it's true. Okay, so let's go put something here. Right here. There it is. There's the shadows. That's just coming from the sun. Okay, there's the shadow. So now if I were to hit the light. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I think we understood this assignment. And then for shits and giggles we can be like shadow. And then save. Compile. Fuck. Compile. Alright. Wow, dude, we're learning a lot. Next VD. Oh wait, was I done?
Set its properties used, and we
Public variables can be used to customize.
and I'll see you in the next.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the course. In this lesson, we'll learn about arrays, what they are, and how we can use them. So let's get started. So before we jump into Unreal, let's first understand what an array actually is. Arrays are a collection of items stored at contiguous memory locations. In simple terms, an array is a list of variables of the same type that contain the same name. For example, we may want to store a list of all of the keys a player has collected. But instead of creating one variable per key, we can instead create a list of variables that represent all the keys collected by the player.
Holy fuck, bro. This is what the fuck I always wanted to know, man. How the Chapo,
What up?
you know all those times that I'm like, yo, it'd be so cool if this game had blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking happening.
Let's
You're
first
crazy over there.
understand
Dude. Arrays.
what an array actually is. Arrays are a collection of items stored at contiguous memory locations. In simple terms, an array is a list of variables of the same type that contain the same name. For example, we may want to store a list of all of the keys a player has collected. But instead of creating one variable per key, we can instead create a list of variables that represent all the keys collected by the player. besides making our code more organized, arrays come with many more benefits over having individual variables.
I don't even
Arrays
understand.
don't have a predetermined entry limit, meaning you can add or remove entries freely, and the size or length of the array can vary even during gameplay. You can also search arrays to verify if a certain entry exists, or to get a specific value. Arrays even come with some very useful functionality besides storing our data, like the ability to get a random value from the list.
Bro, array is where it's at, bro. Arrays are where it's at. They can do everything.
Now this may sound a bit complicated, but it's actually quite simple. Let's go back to Unreal and see how this is actually done. Before we go back to our blueprint, let's go ahead and remove one of the instances of our blueprint in our level. So go ahead and select one and hit delete. Now let's go back to our blueprint. So now let's create a new variable that will serve as our array. Click on the plus sign, give your variable a name. Now let's go to the details panel, and under variable type, let's select string. Go ahead and compile. And as expected, we have a field here where we can enter our default value. However, we want to convert this variable into an array. So we simply go to the icon next to the variable type, and you can see that we have several options. We have single, which is the variable type we've been using, a single value. We have array, we have set, and we have map. For this lesson, we're going to look at the array. So go ahead and click array and compile again. Now we see that we have under default value a list of elements. Right now the
Wow.
list is empty, so go ahead and click on the plus sign, and you'll see that we have a new index, index 0, with a field here. You can add as many elements to the array as you want by simply clicking on the plus sign. So let's go ahead and enter 3 values here. When you're done, click compile and save. As you can, when you're done, click compile and save. As you can see, we have 3 different strings that are part of the same array called myArray. Index 0, Koki Games; Index 1, Unreal Engine; Index 2, Epic Games. So now let's take a look at how we can get a value from our array. So say that we wanted to display one of these values as we've done on a previous lesson. So same thing as before, we simply drag our variable.
Bro, an array is a list of things. And that's where yeah, an array is a list of things. And then I just made a list of things, and I made 3 things, and I made one that's called hit, one that's called crit, and one that's called miss. So I guess I got 3 different outcomes that can happen, and I can attach things to the outcome if the outcome is true. For example, if hit is true, I will hit I don't know, a number that is my attack damage, you know. If it's a crit, it's my attack damage plus something, and if it's a miss, then it's a 0. You feel me? Yeah, my boy.
And here we'll select get my array.
Get my
You'll
array.
notice that the pin is a little bit different. The icon is different. So when you drag from the pin, simply search for get. And you'll notice that we have 2 different options: get a copy and get a reference. For this example, you can get either one. Get a copy will create a separate copy, which means that whatever changes we make to that element will not affect the original array, or we can get a reference, which means that any changes will affect the array. For this example, you can select either one, it won't make a difference. Now notice that this node has a get and has a number here. This number refers to the index of our array. So if we click on our
Okay.
variable reference and go back here, we see that we have index 0, 1, and 2. So if we wanted to display index 0, we simply leave the number here as 0. So let's go ahead and do it as before. Use the print string node, and in this case simply connect our get node to the in string node here, and click on the arrow, and let's make the duration a little bit longer so it's easier for us to see. Make it 5 seconds, and now compile, and let's go back to our map. Here, click on the 3 little dots on the menu here and select simulate. Notice on the left hand corner that we see Koki Games. Let's go ahead and stop. Let's go back to our blueprint, and let's change the index to, let's say, index 1. Compile again, and let's hit simulate. As expected, now we see Unreal Engine. Let's go ahead and stop, and once again go back to our blueprint.
What the
So
fuck?
what if we wanted to add items to our array in code? We have 3 different items. Let's say we wanted to add a 4th one. That'll be very easy. So let's go ahead and disconnect and move our nodes somewhere else. Drag our variable into the event graph. And here we'll simply drag and look for add. And notice that we have 2 different options for add. We have add and add unique. Add will simply add a new element to the array at the end of our list, and add unique will attempt to add an item, but only if that item doesn't already exist. Let's take a look at both. Click on add first.
Bro, what? You can add things to your list.
And we're going to connect the execution pin. And then from here, we'll go ahead and connect it to our print string. So let's add a 4th item. And let's simply add coding in this example. And then we'll use our previous node.
Oh.
To display the new index. In this case, the new index will be 3, so we can simply add the number 3. Compile. Let's go back to our map. Click simulate, and notice that we have the word coding. Let's go ahead and stop.
I didn't plug something in. What is it? Oh. What?
The new index, and then we'll use the new index will be 3, so we can simply add the number 3. Compile. Let's go back to our map. Click simulate, and notice that we have the word coding. Let's
Okay.
go ahead and stop. and go back to our blueprint.
Oh, so I could just, I don't have to be adding shit here. I could just add things to my array. What do I add to my array? I don't understand anymore.
Let's simply duplicate these nodes, Control C, Control V, connect them as expected, and now let's go ahead and change the index here to 4. Let's go back to our map. Now let's go ahead and change the index here to 4. Let's go back to our map and click simulate. And again, we see the word coding. Go ahead and stop the simulation and let's do something a little different. Let's go back to our blueprint and make our variable public by clicking on the eye icon here. Click on compile, and now when we go back to our map, if we select our instance, notice here now on the details panel, we have the variable visible. And if we expand it, we can see that right now we have the 3 different items. Let's keep an eye on this list here and see what happens when we click simulate. Notice that we have 2 new items in index 3 and 4, both coding. Again, as expected, because we added the new string twice. Let's go ahead and stop the simulation. Go back to our blueprint. In this case, what we'll do is we are simply going to replace the add node with add unique. And now let's go back to our map and click simulate. Notice let's go ahead and start the new string twice. Let's go ahead and stop the simulation. Go back to our blueprint. In this case, what we'll do is we are simply going to replace the add node with add unique. And now let's go back to our map.
Okay, what the fuck?
And click simulate. Notice that the word coding was only added once at index 3. That is because when we attempted to add it again, the add unique node searched for the array and noticed that we already had that entry and decided not to add it. That is very useful because a lot of the times you will want to keep your array with unique items. Or sometimes you just want to add as many items as possible, even if they're not unique. So in this case, you have both options. There's one more thing that we want to do when it comes to adding new items, and it is a new node called insert. So go ahead and drag your array variable into the graph and search for insert. Go ahead and remove these and connect our insert node. Here you'll notice that we have a pin for the string we want to insert, but also an index value. So let's go ahead and add coding as before, but now instead of adding this item at the end of the array, we can simply select the index. So let's say that we wanted to add it on index 1. And for this example, let's actually leave this as index 3. Now let's compile and go back to our map. Let's keep an eye on the array here.
What?
In this case, you have both options. So adding new items, and it is a new node called insert. So go ahead and drag your array variable into the graph and search for insert. Go ahead and remove these and connect our insert node. Here you'll notice that we have a pin for the string we want to insert, but also an index value. So let's go ahead and add coding as before, but now instead of adding this item at the end of the array, we can simply select the index. So let's say that we wanted to add it on index 1. And for this example, let's actually leave this as index 3. Now let's compile and go back to our map. Let's keep an eye on the array here yet again when we click on simulate. Notice that our new item was added on index 1 in between Koki Games and Unreal Engine. So we have the ability to add new items to our array in any specific index, and all the other indexes will simply be game down the array here yet again when we click on simulate. Notice that our new item was added on index 1 in between Koki Games and Unreal Engine. So we have the ability to add new items to our array in any specific index, and all the other indexes will simply be bumped up or down based on our entry. Very useful if you want to have specific items in a specific location in your array. Let's go ahead and stop the simulation and go back to our blueprint. Now let's take a look at what we can do if we want to remove an item from our array. So let's go back here and remove this node and drag and search for remove. You'll notice we have two different options: remove index and remove item. Select remove index.
Fuck, I'm getting sleepy, dude.
I hear that, bro. Me too.
I'm very pissed off.
He said,
How about I drink this coffee and
how about what?
how about I drink this coffee, man? And I
Oh, yeah,
play
drink that coffee,
some
play
World
some
of
Counter-Strike?
Warcraft. What? Counter Strikey.
Counter Strikey.
You wanna play Counter Strikey, dude?
So I've been playing, my boy. I'm raping with low ping, with a high ping. Let's go.
High ping, low ping, low ping. You want low ping and high
I
frame
want
rate.
low ping.
Alright, let's play some Counter Strikey. Bro, I'm learning about arrays, man. It's good. It feels good.
And this node will remove any item on the specified index. So if we click on our variable here, we'll see that index 0
I like the Counter-Strike logo that they got. It looks like some fucking sports shit. Bro, you trying to go pro, dude, with Counter-Strike 2, dude? Alright, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm joining ya, bro. I'm joining ya, bro. Are you in a you backed out? That my boy. Deathmatchy? No, let's play normal, dude. Fuck this shit. It ain't the same, cause like the peaks aren't the same, and like momentum ain't the same.
I'm lagging, dude. I'm not playing a real game. Just trying to get some fucking experience.
Casuals is still not bad. Okay. Ah! I'm hacking. Ay! Slitsy. Why? Ah! Oh my god. Bruh, I shot you, man. Bro, he hit me once, I hit him 3 times, I die. What? Nelson Salmonella, not my boy Salmi. What? What the fuck? Oh, this is pissing me off. I hate when I don't buy. I guess this is kind of good practice to buy. What the fuck? This dude just snapped. No way.
You like that? And I'm lagging up a storm, dude.
Bro, maybe that's why I can't hit
Top
you.
tier. Bro. Put that shit in my room. So you're not capable of doing it.
Bye.
This is just ridiculous.
Just spray and pray, baby.
Yeah.
Go. What? What? Nah. Jesus.
What are you doing?
That's it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nelson Salmonella. That's the most Mexican thing I've ever done. No. Come on, Pooh Bear. Bro, I'm quick with it. Oh no, not this fucking. What? Bro, I'm getting scraped. I like the sound it makes when you get a kill. Cheers. No fucking way, bro. Motherfucker. Yo. Come on. Why do I suck, bro? Motherfuck, dude. Bro, I'm fucking sniping like disgusting. Oh. Bro, I'm sniping like disgusting, bro. I hit like 6. Bro. Oh my god, if I could do this. Bro, if I could do this every kill, that'd be fucking crazy. No way, bro. What sniper was that? No, what sniper? What's the best sniper? The op?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm off.
Good shot.
Oh! I forgot I'm decent, bro. I forgot I'm fucking decent.
Nice shot, nice shot.
I forgot I'm decent, bro.
Even when you're lagging for a little bit.
Damn. What? I suck, bro. What? That guy got 68.
I got 60 deaths.
That my boy. Bro, sniping is super fun.
Yeah.
At the doors, at the double doors. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Did a bot just kill me? Nah.
Nice. Nice. Nice spot.
I heard you though.
Oh, here we go.
What the fuck? Let me get that obby. Come on. Bitch! This is so hard. Let me get the appy. Oh, the chicken. Oh my god. What? If someone picks me with the up though, it's crazy. No. Uppy? What the baka? What the? Son of a banga. Ah. Come on. Come on. I literally get shot from both sides. What? I must suck. Wait. What?
Very good.
Dude, I cannot with this lag. I'm starting to get so.
You kill him. Very good. Nice
Getting obliterator. God damn, bro. God damn, bro. God damn, bro. God damn, bro. Shh. God damn, bro.
With bots?
What?
Want a 1v1 with bots?
No.
Why? Thank you.
Fuck. I'm so bad, dude. No way. I'm so fucking stupid. Jeez, how did I miss that? What? Come on. Ah. What the fuck, bro? No way. Fucking A, dude.
Yeah, this game mode's gonna have nonsense.
It's dumb. There's like, it's just RNG on your spawn.
Yeah, they could have cut them people in half.
Fuck. Fucking A. Did you come out reloading like that? Oh! I think I just collided these guys. Fuck. What the fuck? How do you get 72 kills, bro? How are you not hacking? Like the people.
It's cracked, probably, dude.
Yeah, like his live stream looks like what's going on, Michael? I thought like something like that. You know what I'm saying? While shorting Bitcoin, making like 10 grand per minute, dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, you ready, buddy? No funny beanie. No funny beanie. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh my god. I'm lagging too bad, dude.
Holy fuck, the fucking M4 is insane.
Yeah, the M4.
Ah. For fuck's sakes. Come on, bro. How am I so bad? Ah! Come on, bro. Why they gotta spawn in front of me? Oh my. This fucking game mode sucks, bro.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I've been having fun on this one, a lot of fun on there.
Nah, that's good. Damn it. What the fuck? This dude just like snapped. This is fucking stupid. Fuck! How many times have I died? 18, bro. I've died the most. That's it. I'm going for 100 deaths. What the fuck? Wow. Wow. I swear this Cornelius, dude. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? What the fuck? Let me shoot.
Yeah, you're playing, dude.
Oh no. He made me bark. He made me bark my highest note. Fuck. Fuck out of here. Who's next? I was about to shoot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you whore. Come on, you whore. Ah! Ah! Come on, you whore. Oh. Come on, you whore. Come on, you whore. Bro, I fucking 180'd while zoomed all the way in on the thing. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Ay, babango. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go. Hey, bro, they fucking shoot you in the bag. You're fucking. Everything breaks. Come
Yeah, that's how
on.
I've been practicing during my aim and shit. I've gotten it down, dude. Dude, no.
What the fuck? You fucking bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here, bro. The fuck? You know which mode slaps? The gun game mode.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, bro. I'm pretty nasty with the sniper. I bet in a normal game I probably clap them all. Of course you're behind me. Of course you're behind me. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh my. I can't. I can't. Are you serious? Jeez, Luis. Wow. Fuck this shit, bro. I gotta learn Unreal Engine.
Is Koki Games. So if we were to compile and go back to our map, click on Simulate, and notice what happens here on the right hand side. Index 0 is removed, and index 1 and 2 are bumped down in the array. Let's go ahead and go back to our blueprint. If we wanted to remove a specific item, we can do it as well. So let's remove this node and search for remove again. This time let's pick remove item. Notice that now we have an actual string. So let's click on our array and let's simply select one of the values. In this case, I'll select Unreal Engine. So Control C, and now Control V, compile, and let's go back to our map. And once again, let's keep an eye on the array here and click Simulate. Notice how index 1, which had Unreal Engine, has now been removed. Stop the simulation.
Alright, it's getting a bit complicated.
Notice
I'm
that our
tripping.
new item was added on index 1 in between Koki Games and Unreal Engine.
Okay.
So we have the ability to add new items to our array in any specific index, and all the other indexes will simply be bumped up or down based on our entry. Very useful if you want to have specific items in a specific location in your array. Let's go ahead and stop the simulation and go back to our blueprint. Now let's take a look at what we can do if we want to remove an item from our array. So let's go back here and remove this node and drag and search for remove. You'll notice we have two different options: remove index and remove item. select remove index. And this node will remove any item on the specified index. So if we click on our variable here, we'll see that index 0 is Koki Games. So if we were to compile and go back to our map, click on simulate, and notice what happens here on the right hand side. Index 0 is removed and index 1 and 2 are bumped down in the array. Let's go ahead and go back to our blueprint. If we wanted to remove a specific item, we can do it as well. So let's remove this node and search for remove again. This time let's pick remove item. Notice that now we have an actual string. So search for remove again. This time let's pick remove item. Notice that now we have an actual string. So let's click on our array and let's simply select one of the values. In this case, I'll select Unreal Engine. So Control C, and now Control V. Compile, and let's go back to our map.
Oh. Huh?
And once again, let's keep an eye on the array here and click simulate. Notice how index 1, which had Unreal Engine, has now been removed. Stop the simulation, go back to our blueprint. This node has a Boolean pin that tells you whether the item was actually removed or not. In other words, if you wanted to know if the item was found and removed, this pin will return true. And finally, there's one more thing that we want to look at, and that is the option of clearing or removing all items from the array. So drag and search and look for clear. This node will do exactly what it says. It will clear the array of all of its items. So let's go ahead and click on compile. Go back to our map. And again, let's take a look at our variable here and click simulate. All of the items have now been removed. Let's go ahead and stop our simulation and go back to our blueprint. This is extremely useful because sometimes you want to hold a certain amount of items in an array temporarily, and then you want to reset the array. Alright, so what if we wanted to search the array? We can do that as well. Go ahead and remove the clear node and drag and search. And the first thing we'll look at is the contains item node. Select it. And you'll see that it simply has a pin and a Boolean at the end. This will simply return true or false to the question, does this array contain this item? So let's say that I wanted to verify that we have Epic Games as part of our array. I can simply add Epic Games, and now we're going to connect our Boolean to the print string node and connect our begin play to print string. Let's go ahead and compile, and let's go back to our map. If we click on simulate, notice that we have a value of true. We have found the item, and the node simply tells us that we did. If we simply modify this, let's say that we add another character, and the node, notice that we have a value of true. We have found the item.
Oh shit. This is getting crazy. So
Let's go ahead and compile. And let's go back to our map. If we click on simulate, notice that we have a value of true.
okay.
We have found the item, and the node simply tells us that we did. If we simply modify this, let's say that we add another character, compile again. Let's go back to our map and click simulate. Notice that now we get a false. Compile again. Let's go back to our map and click simulate. Notice that now we get a false. That value was not found in the array. Stop, go back to your blueprint. This is a very useful node. Again, when we're looking at writing
What up,
logic
Blando?
that depends on whether we have specific items in an array, we will use this node quite a lot. Go ahead and delete it. The other one is simply called find item. And let's go ahead. The node, again, when we're looking at writing logic that depends on whether we have specific items in an array, we will use this node quite a lot. Go ahead and delete it. The other one is simply called find item. And let's go ahead and click it. And in this case, we will once again include the item name, but this node will return the index of the array. And as you can see on the tooltip, if the item is not found, it will return a -1. So let's go ahead and type Epic Games. And let's connect our integer into our string. Compile. Let's go back to our map and click on simulate. Our integer into our string. Compile. Let's go back to our map and click on simulate. And it returns to the number 2. That corresponds to the index 2 of our array. And just for testing purposes, let's go ahead and misspell Epic Games by adding a few more characters. Compile. Let's go back to our map and click simulate. And you can see that we have a -1 because the item wasn't found. Stop. Let's go back to our blueprint. These two nodes are going to be extremely useful when we're trying to find out if a certain item is actually in one of our arrays.
Oh shit,
next two
balls. Yo. There's a node that checks the list for whether or not it has a certain thing in the list. And if it does, it can return true or false. So then you can attach that to something else. For example, you could probably use it in such a way to combo off of shit. For example, if the thing is airborne, to be able to do another attack to it because it's airborne or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, you could probably use an array to make a bunch of different outcomes. Um, like if you hit it in the head, it does this much damage. If you hit it in the arm, it does this. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy.
Are quite useful because sometimes we want to just know the size of the array or how many items are actually inside our array. And we can do that easily. So let's go ahead and remove these nodes and drag from here and search for length. Select it. The array length is the number of items contained within the array. So let's go ahead and connect this to our print string, compile. Let's go back to our map and click on simulate. We see the number 3. We have 3 different items inside our array. Notice though that that is different from the index of our array because our array always starts with index 0. Now let's go back. Back to our blueprint. So stop the simulation and go back. Now let's look at the other node called last index. This node will give us the last index of our array. So let's go ahead and replace the pin here and compile. Let's go back to our map and click simulate. Notice the number now is 2. That corresponds to the actual index of our array. The last index of our array is index 2, but the last item or the length of the array, the number of items, is 3. Let's go ahead and stop the simulation and go back. These nodes are yet again very useful when you're looking at logic and trying to figure out how many items you have in the array. Sometimes you want to validate that we have items in the array before we can do certain operations. And we also have nodes for that. So let's go ahead and remove these nodes here. And the first node we'll look at is called isEmpty. And as you can see, we have 2 different options, isEmpty and isNotEmpty. Go ahead and select the top one here. And this will simply return a Boolean. In other words, it's going to answer whether it's true or false, whether our array is empty or not. So let's connect our Boolean to our string, compile, and let's go back to our map and click simulate. False, as we can see here, because our array indeed has items, so it is not empty. If we wanted to do the opposite, we could use the other node, isNotEmpty, and that would obviously return true. There's another useful node though, where we can validate a specific index. So drag and search and look for isValidIndex. Go ahead and select it. And this will also return a Boolean, but will simply answer the question, is the index specified here valid? So if we select our node here, we see that we have index 0, 1, and 2. If we were to leave it at 0 and compile, go back and simulate, this will return true. Index 0 is actually valid.
Yeah,
Stop the simulation and go back.
I'm getting pretty
If we were to
tired,
change
man.
this to some other
I'm
numbers,
falling asleep in my chair, dude, trying to finish this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna probably go lay down in like 10 minutes. Hit me up
Peace out.
later.
Peace.
page 10 and compiled, go back to your map and click simulate, you will always see, obviously, that it is false. We don't have an index 10. Again, these nodes are very useful because a lot of the times you want to do certain operation based on the number of items that you have in the array, and sometimes you want to completely avoid doing certain operations if you have no items in the array. Now let's take a look at some miscellaneous nodes that are also very useful when working with arrays. First, let's remove these nodes here. And now drag and search, but this time simply type array. And if we scroll all the way up, you'll see that we have a lot of different options under the category of array. Add unique, clear, contains item, etc. We won't be exploring every single option here, but I do want to highlight a few other nodes that are very useful. So if you go all the way down, you'll notice there's a node called shuffle. Go ahead and select it. And shuffle simply randomizes the elements of our array. So let's say that we wanted to shuffle our array and then display an item in the same slot. But this time, select index 0. What we're doing is we're shuffling our array and then displaying whatever item ended up in index 0. Go ahead and compile. Let's go back to our map. And now let's click on simulate this.
Fuck.
But this time, select index 0. What we're doing is we're shuffling our array and then displaying whatever item ended up in index 0. Go ahead and compile. Let's go back to our map. And now let's click on simulate. See that we have Koki Games, which is still index 0. We'll stop. Press again. Now we see Epic Games. As you can see, the number of items or the order of the items has been changed within the array. Go ahead and stop. Let's go back to our blueprint.
That's so cool.
The next node we want to look at selects a random item from the array and returns it. So let's go ahead and disconnect these items here and drag from my array and search for random. Select random array item and we'll simply connect our random node to the inString pin on print string. This will simply grab a random index from our array and return it. Click and compile. Let's go back to our map and click on simulate. We see Koki Games. Let's stop. Press again. Koki Games yet again. Let's stop. And click simulate again. And there you go. Disconnect these items here and drag from my array and search for random. Select random array item and we'll simply connect our random node to the inString pin on print string. This will simply grab a random index from our array and return it. Click and compile. Let's go back to our map and click on simulate. We see Koki Games. Let's stop. Press again. Koki Games yet again. Let's stop. And click simulate again. And there you go. Now we finally get Epic Games. Let's go back to
Okay.
our blueprint, stop the simulation. Now these two nodes are very different, and there's a reason why I'm showing them at the same time. Shuffle changes the actual order of the items inside the array, while random keeps the order but simply selects a random item. Two different operations for two different purposes. So keep that in mind when you're trying to grab a random item from an array. So let's do a quick recap.
Oh.
We learned how to create an array by converting any variable type to an array. We learned how to get a value from a specific index of the array by using the get node. We learned how to add new items to the array by using add unique, and insert. We also learned how to remove items from the array by using remove index, remove item, and clear. We also learned how to search within the array by using the contains and find item nodes. We learned how to get the size or length of the array by using the length and last index nodes. We also learned how to validate our arrays by using the isEmpty and isValid index nodes. And finally, we looked at two miscellaneous nodes, the shuffle node and the random node. I'm also including all of the nodes that we've used in this lesson, organized by category, as you can see here. All of the nodes are also available.
Wait, what?
Add new item. We validate our arrays by using the isEmpty and isValid index nodes. And finally, we looked at two miscellaneous nodes, the shuffle node and the random node. I'm also including all of the nodes that we've used in this lesson, organized by category, as you can see here.
Move item, okay. Search the array, okay.
All of the nodes are also available.
Validate the array. Is empty, is not empty, is valid index.
In the Blueprint UE website, as you can see here. I will
Get the value of the array. Add new items to the array. Add unique insert.
include the link in the description of the video, and what you can do is simply go to this website, go down to code to copy, click on the icon, click right here, and then when you go to your blueprint, you can simply click on the event graph and hit Ctrl V to paste all of the nodes exactly as you see them here.
That's so
Just
cool.
a handy way that you can get all of the nodes that were used in this video. If you want to practice what you learned, try creating new arrays from different variable types, such as float arrays and vector arrays. Then, use the nodes we used during the lesson to practice getting specific data on the screen.
Okay.
And that's all for this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. On the next one.
Okay, we're gonna do some arrays, and then we're gonna go to sleep. Very cool. Very, 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 very good. So now instead of having all these we can go to oh fuck. Oh,
Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
okay, so let's do let's actually be serious. Okay. And let's go to blueprints. And let's say for my first first person BP. Can we do can we add a variable, call it a string, call this weapons, and then yeah, I guess we'll make this visible and stuff, and then we'll set it to an array, and then when we compile it we'll be able to add a sniper and a AK, and then last will be like a little like a Glock. All right. So if everything is chilling with um one number one pressed, we will select we'll get weapons. Get a reference. So with one we'll select our sniper, or no, our AK. So then this is gonna do what? is gonna. Interesting. Um, an event played. We can just add to this, right? We'll just do print string at the end. And it's gonna say sniper or AK. Alright, so AK. Hit. What do you mean hit? This is still. Oh, this is printing. Why didn't it work? Insert add unique, get, remove index, remove contains, find. Shuffle random is valid in index. It's not empty, it's empty. Okay. So try to think. What would be a list of things that I would have? Like, for example, let me just delete. Let me just go like. It's okay, so we have an array of shit. This means that it's fucking print string, okay. So how would I make it so I can attack a certain amount of health? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you guys can't see my screen this whole time. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know. Lesson 6. Okay. Okay. I understand the array shit, I think.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the course.
Code execution flow. Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the course. In this lesson, we will take a look at code execution flow. We will learn about nodes that allow us to execute code based on specific conditions, restrict execution, or simply allow us to repeat a certain part of our code several times. All of this will give us the ability to control the order in which our code executes within our game. Let's get started. And now that we're back into Unreal, let's go ahead and remove these top nodes here from our previous example. Right click and search for sequence. Go ahead and select it. And this node does exactly what it says. It executes code in a sequence. So what we're going to do is recreate a previous example that we've used in the lesson before by first shuffling our array. So go ahead and connect the first pin to shuffle. And second, we want to simply display index 0. So here we are getting the results of index 0 and we simply use print string to see the results. And connect then 1 to print string. And if you double click on any of the execution wires, like so, you create what is called a reroute node. And this is a way of organizing the wires. So click and drag to organize the results, and then simply connect the event begin play to the sequence node. Let's go ahead and compile.
I love how neat this is.
And go back to our level. And this is a way of organizing the wires. So click and drag to organize the results, and then simply connect the event begin play to the sequence node. Let's go ahead and compile and go back to our level. Now click on simulate. And in this case, we get Koki Games. Stop, simulate again. And in this case, we get Epic Games. Let's go ahead and stop and go back to our blueprint. As you can see, we are simply executing the shuffle first and then grabbing the first index and displaying it. Again, we can continue to add more and more pins to the node to execute code in a sequence. Now let's go ahead and remove all of the nodes from this example. And now right click and search for flip-flop. This node simply executes path A and B in an alternating manner. In other words, when you first call the node, it'll execute A, but when you call the node again, it'll execute B. And it'll simply alternate between A and B infinitely. So for this example, we'll do something quite simple. We'll simply grab our myArray variable and get the value of our first index. And in this case, we'll simply print the results. Now let's go ahead and copy those nodes, paste them at the bottom, and connect them to B. We'll use a reroute node here. This way we keep the code organized, but instead of printing the results of index 0, we'll change this to index 1. Now, we'll connect the event begin play to flip-flop, and we'll do another reroute node in between. Finally, we'll drag from the print string at the top all the way to the reroute node here. And we'll do these other two reroute nodes to keep the code organized. Basically, we'll call them the flip-flop node once. It'll execute path A, which will print the results of index 0. Then this node will go back and call the flip-flop node again, but this time flip-flop should now go through path B and then print the results of index 1. Let's go ahead and compile and go back to our map and click on simulate. As you can see, it printed index 0 and then index 1. Let's go ahead and stop and go back to our blueprint. This isn't the best example. Normally you would do this for more practical examples, such as a light switch would be a great example, where the player would simply interact with a light switch, and every time the player would interact, the light would either turn on or off. But for this lesson, we'll stick
The fuck?
light. Go ahead and compile and go back to our map and click on simulate. As you can see, it printed index 0 and then index 1. Let's go ahead and stop and go back to our blueprint. This isn't the best example. Normally you would do this for more practical examples, such as a light switch would be a great example, where the player would simply interact with a light switch, and every time the player would interact, the light would either turn on or off. But for this lesson, we'll stick to the array example. For this next example, we have a node that guarantees that our code will be executed just once. So go ahead and right click and search for do once. So go ahead and right click and search for do once and select it. And for the example, we'll copy these nodes right here, and we can go ahead and delete all of the nodes connected to begin play. Now simply connect event tick to the print string here, and let's compile and go back to the map. If we click on simulate, you'll notice that we're simply printing index 0 indefinitely. Let's go ahead and stop and go back to our blueprint. But now, if we connect the do,
I'm too tired. I'm going to sleep. Good night.